right, Dave. All right, Dave. We see you. We see you, Dave Filoni, the GOAT. Anyone who's going to doubt this man after this, I don't know what kind of crack you're smoking or what you're putting in your pipe or what. Like, it's just like you get an episode like this that really embodies the Clone Wars into live action. I think you kind of realize that, this whole thing is, there's a lot of plan behind it. And the whole, so many people on it bitching and whining about Ahsoka has no emotion, the emotion of cardboard. There's a reason. There's always a reason for this stuff. When it comes to Dave Filoni, any other director in Star Wars, like, no, they don't know what the hell they're even talking about. When it's Dave Filoni, there is always a reason. You got to listen. You got to wait. Be like, what is Dave trying to show us? What is Dave trying to do? And that's exactly what happened. So you had 4 episodes of Ahsoka the Grey. She's got gray clothing. She's got a gray personality. She's got gray emotion. She's just basically boring. And everyone's wondering, where's the Ahsoka that we knew? Where? It's like, yes, look, this is a different time in the galaxy, but also this is her character development. She learned that Anakin fell to Darth Vader. He is a monster. She blames herself for his downfall and everything. And then she sees him in this world between worlds. And frankly, I don't even know if it was him. It might have just been some sort of like a vision that the Force brought to her. I don't even know if it was him. It could have been. But anyways, that's besides the fact. He makes her realize that she does want to live. And before, she didn't care about it. She didn't care about anything, right? She blamed herself for the entire fall of Anakin Skywalker, which was like her world. It's her galaxy. He makes her realize that she wants to live, and she's now all white, which symbolizes the fact that she is pure light. She is the embodiment of the light side. She is Morai. She is the daughter of Mortis. She is happy. She is positive. She has a positive outlook on everything in life now. She will get it done. She is hopeful. That is the character development, that she has a lot more to go. And a lot of people did not understand this. They just jumped the gun and want to shit on the show because Disney Star Wars has been absolute ass. But when you got Dave Filoni, it's a completely different game. And this is what people have no faith in. And I think if you ever understood anything from George Lucas Star Wars, is that you have to have faith. You have to have hope. Not hope in Disney Star Wars. Hope in Dave Filoni Star Wars. And there is a big difference. When Dave is the man behind the camera, behind the pencil, you get a completely different product. You get something that is very close to, it's not George Lucas Star Wars, but very close to George Lucas Star Wars. And I think that's something a lot of people miss. And the pure hatred and the blindness for Disney. Which, hey, I don't blame you, dude. Like, they absolutely crapped on everything, right? But I think a lot of people can now understand and see that we got Dave, we're heading in the right direction. We're fine. We are okay. As long as Dave covers Star Wars, we're fine. I don't know much about the Rey movie. I don't know much about all these other movies. But I think anything Dave Filoni is going to be handled very, very well. So, what did you guys think of the episode? That was my recap of the episode. So, personally, I give it honestly, dude, I give this one a 9.5 out of 10. The reason I didn't give it a 10 was because they needed to hire Nick Gillard to be the choreography. The only reason I think Anakin had those crazy moves is because of his training with Nick. I don't know who they're hiring now, all the respect to them, but no one's going to be Nick Gillard, right? And that's the guy you need for these fights. It just would have been a lot more impressive. I would have loved to see a little more Anakin. I think that they missed a little bit of opportunity. I hope that we could see more of him. That would bump it up to a 0.5 for me. But the fact that I'm like dying to see more Anakin just shows me how much this episode really spoke to me, because I wanted to see, I got a good product and I wanted more of it. So I hope maybe in the future we'll get to see more of that. But I think, it would have been cool if we saw him walking in the world between worlds with her or whatever, maybe discussing a little bit more about his downfall to the dark side. I think this was pretty sweet. And at the end of the day, I'm still not sure if it was Anakin or if it was the Force just trying to guide her through, the only person that would make her change, which is Anakin, right? I wish we kind of got to see a little more of the Clone Wars, and I wish that we'd be able to see an entire show with multiple seasons of the Clone Wars in live action. Perhaps, Son of Dathomir and other arcs that they never finished, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, stuff like that. I think that would be... it's gotta happen, you know. So there's that. Other aspects of the show that I really enjoyed, of course, were Ahsoka's journey, but most of all, probably just her character development into Ahsoka the White. Because now she is the Ahsoka that we always knew and loved, and she's the Ahsoka I think that we always wanted to see, was this pure form. And I don't know if that's because of her involvement with the daughter, which is the god, basically, of the light side, the pure embodiment of the light side. But I think that with this episode alone, a lot of us can rest at ease that Star Wars, as long as Dave Filoni is around, is going to be in some pretty good hands. So I'm personally, I'm happy. I got nothing bad to say about it. I think a lot of us are pretty happy, but I'd love to see what you guys think about it too. 10 out of 10. Okay, let's do a little poll. Right off the bat, someone gave it a 5 and below. Oh, crazy. So 10 out of 10, okay. 8 to 9 out of 10. So it seems to be ranging between 8 to 10 so far. Oh, damn. 4,000 votes already. We got 20,000 people in the live stream. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. I'd love to know what you guys thought about the episode. All your opinions are valid, so let me know what you think. All your opinions are valid as long as it was a 10 out of 10. Okay. And look, there are going to be some people who have a major problem with this episode too and think it's stupid. And I'd love to know what you guys think about it. Like, why? What's the reason? Why didn't you like it? So, big super chat from Skylar. He says, this is for Vader episode 2. But besides that, oh my God, Theory, how are you not also bawling your eyes out? This is everything the fans have wanted. 10 million, 10, I don't even know what the number is. 10 trillion out of 10. Yeah, I hope that maybe we can go into the World Between Worlds in another episode and maybe dive a little deeper even into Anakin and Ahsoka. I personally can't wait to watch this downstairs on the big screen. I think this is going to be a really amazing experience. Shout out to everyone who got to watch it in the theaters in LA and New York. Young Ahsoka actress was freaking spot on. Dude, how about that, hey? The young Ahsoka actress was, I don't want to say, I love Rosario Dawson, but I like, maybe even better of an Ahsoka, you know? I just, like, couldn't have picked a better spot for that role at all. That was phenomenal. That was absolutely amazing. So, yeah, my hat off to her, man. That was a very good casting choice, for sure. What's up, Ben Snow? You mean that they stole from Vader 2 script? There's something at the end of the script. I'm not going to say he stole it. I'm just saying maybe the idea was pitched, but there were some people that worked on Vader episode 2, and because it's taken so long, you know, there were some people that pissed me off, you know, for sure. And I think maybe someone, even though they signed contracts, maybe someone spoke to Disney. I don't know. Because that was pretty... You guys will see. You guys will see. But, yeah, I think, you know, it purified her. In the end, I think that water purified her, and she came out, and we saw the reflection of her as a kid, reflection of her as an adult, and they all came together and created the new form of Ahsoka, which is Ahsoka the White. So it's crazy that she was able to hold her breath for that long. So I don't know, you know. Yeah, maybe it was just the Force speaking to her or something like that.